never mind my great karate skills, we have to talk about this. What we're going to talk about today is very important, and it happens to anyone with boobs. It could be a chick, it could be a dude. That sounds like a kind of cool rhyme. Anyone with boobs. It could be a chick, it could be a dude. Anyway, what we need to talk about is sweat that comes in under here. It is just something that we have to talk about because it is going to happen. What's on the way? What kind of weather's on the way, Jane?
Stinking hot.
Stinking hot weather. It is going to happen. Jane brought up the point that you might sit in your car and sometimes you feel that little trickle come down. Scott brought up the point that you could get in your car, only a short trip, not enough time for aircon to kick in. You're just going to sweat. And what happens is we are just going to have to embrace it. Because you know what? I have hairy underarms and they smell. And I've been thinking about this all winter. What's going to happen when I hit summer and I stink of BO? And you know what's going to happen? Nothing. Because that is just what happens. I'm going to get boob sweat. I'm going to get armpit sweat. And I'm probably going to smell. And I just don't think there's anything I can do about it. But just embrace it. I am a human being. And sometimes I stink a little bit. Does that make me a bad person, Jane?
No.
No. That's what I think too. And furthermore, sometimes we're going to talk about hair again. Scott, that's what we're going to talk about. Sometimes if you're a chick, you grow hair in places you don't want there to be hair. Have a look at this. Look at my big toe. That is a hairy big toe. Do I care? Ask me if I care. Jane, ask me if I care.
You do not care.
She didn't have to ask me. She knows. I don't care. Sometimes if you're a chick, you might even get a boob hair. So what? It's just a boob hair. People get boob hairs. Pull it out if you don't like it. Pull it out. No big deal. You can. I'm definitely not getting them out. So look, sometimes you get sweaty. Sometimes you get bits of hair where you don't want. You just have to remember that at the end of the day, you are not human. Am I getting paid to be a model, Scott? Am I?
No.
No, I'm not even not getting paid to be a model. So what do I care if I get sweat? Sometimes I get butt crack sweat on my honey, and there's nothing I can do about it. So just cut yourself a little slack, all right? In today's times, we've got more things to worry about than a little bit of boob sweat. Stay tuned for the next episode when we're going to talk about fanny farts.